KRCG's Basketball Friday Night is brought to you by River Region Credit Union. We'll take you there. Midwest Block and Brick, building dreams that last a lifetime. Christensen Construction, supporting our Mid-Missouri student athletes. And Kempker Heating and Air Conditioning. Call Wayne and Dean Kempker. It's Basketball Friday Night. Here's Rod Smith.
Good evening. A busy Basketball Friday night. 14 area games to show you. Let's get started. We'll begin in the Capital City Round Ball at the Rackers Fieldhouse. Here are the Rackers Rowdies. Elias Crusader basketball fans out in full force hosting the Hickman Cupies. Elias coming in at 15-5, number 3 in the latest Class 4 state poll. But it was Hickman taking the lead. Chase Thomas, the sophomore guard. That's a nice little dipsy-do for 2. Isaiah Sykes, the future Central Missouri Mule, driving the other way. That's pretty. Draws the foul. This game was tied at 21 at halftime. Jimmy Witt turns it on for Hickman in the second half. Hits the jumper. He finished with 20. Hale Henches goes in for the 2+1. Roll Tide. Crusaders would open up the lead in the fourth quarter. They hit 21 of 23 free throws in the fourth to win it 60-47. The Crusaders are 16-5 on the year. You can read more about that Crusaders victory over the Cupies on our website, courtesy of our own Tom Leffler. Go to Leffler's link at connectmidmissouri.com. The Jefferson City Jays riding a 6-game winning streak against some very good competition. Blair Thompson's team battling the Battle Spartans in Columbia tonight. OG Ananobi, 12 first quarter points. He was dominating through the double team here. Jays led by 8 after one battle, keeping it close. Parley Jenkins to 3. Jeff City would lead by 7 at the half. More OG in the second half, hits the shot in the lane and draws the foul. Ananobi had 29 tonight. Jeff City opens up the game in the fourth. Seth Stegman, the three-pointer for the Jays. They have now won 7 straight, a 57-35 win over Battle with Blake McFeeters watching on. More basketball in Columbia. The Rockbridge Bruins, Jim Scanlon's team entertaining Ace Prep. It was Rockbridge out to the big early lead. Trey Williams dunks early. He had 16. Bruins up by 20 after one. Krecklow, Ryan, Missouri State signee, had 16. Three-pointer. Bruins led it 38-13 at the half. More of the same in the second. Trey Smith drives in. Rockbridge wins it 76-33 to improve to 14-3 overall. The state's #1 ranked Tolton Trailblazers on the road at Harrisburg tonight. Tolton on the run. Michael Porter, the finger roll. Senior Josh Boyer just went over 1,000 points the other night. Such a hard worker, good kid, and a good basket there. He's heading to Truman State next year. Tolton heading to another victory tonight. The #1 team of the state, 76-60 over Harrisburg. Basketball at Blair Oaks tonight. Falcon fans, they are enthusiastic. Visiting Tigers from Versailles in town. Blair Oaks hot from three-point land early. Corey Franks hits. Here's some future Falcon cheerleaders filling the court. Versailles' Trey Woods out to Elijah Bennett. Here for the 3, our good friend Mike Bissell, the legend from KS95 Radio on the call. Nice Blair Oaks passing. Cody Alexander to CJ Closser as Blair Oaks picks up some big numbers, 89-66 over Versailles. The 18-2 California Pintos galloping back on the home court, hosting rival Eldon. Full house here for senior night and court warming. Pintos built a big lead early in this one. Landon Mouse, nice bounce to Jaden Barr, who lays it in. Eldon answers. Levi Shin, three-pointer. But California would build a 20-point advantage at the half. They did not let up. Drew Norton connects from downtown. Pintos rolled to their 19th win of the season, 77-52. That's a good win over a good Eldon team. Big crowd at Fatima High. They love their sports. They added 4 more, some Final Four banners to the wall again tonight. Russellville in town to play. Nice passing to Zach Voss, who drains the 3 for the Indians. Fatima answers back. 3 ball of their own. Jared Schulte knocks it down for the Comets. Russellville's Patrick Shirley alley-oop into Levi Anderson, who had 21 for Russellville, but Fatima wins this game. The Comets' Nolan Hewitt outside for 3. Fatima 63-42 over Russellville. And the Eugene-Tuscumbia rivalry returning to the Lions' Den tonight. Bill Blanton and Tuscumbia welcoming the Eagles from Eugene. The Eagles controlled this one from the start. Chase Dickerson drives, feeds Travis Rush for the 2. Eugene firing away from the outside, and they can. Travis Kempker, the 3. He led the Eagle attack with 16. Brother Tyler Kempker from beyond the arc These guys can shoot anywhere on the court. Eagles win it big, 63-36 at Tuscumbia. This is court warming weekend at Southern Boone High at Ashland. The King and Queen announced late tonight after all the basketball games. Southern Boone Eagles welcoming the Fulton Hornets on Dave Gill Court. Southern Boone with a great start. Gannon Mueller, the three-pointer here. Eagles led by 15 in the second quarter, but Fulton answers back. Kalen Mitchell with the alley-oop pass to Ricky Dawson for the layup. Then Devin Gibson knocks down the three-pointer late in the fourth quarter for the Hornets as Fulton comes back to win a wild one, 68-65 over Southern Boone. Osage County showdown in Chamois tonight. Lynn Wildcats, one of the hottest teams in mid-Missouri, making a visit to the home of the Pirates. This one really slowed down by Chamois. They didn't shoot often here, but Aaron Brandt makes the layup here. Lynn comes back with a pass to Blake Snyder for the Wildcat basket and draws the foul. More Wildcats later when they would get the ball back. It wasn't often. Jacob Voss gets the bucket here. Jacob shoots and scores. Lynn wins a close one, 29-28. Chamois hanging tough all night. Tony Brandt's South Callaway Bulldogs have had a great season. On the road at Hallsville tonight, Corey Hanger in for two for the Bulldog lead. South Callaway in the dark jerseys. More on the break. Troy Henches, he finished with 29 points tonight to lead South Callaway to victory. Their 20th win of the season, 63-52 over Hallsville. South Callaway is 20-2 on the season. Moberly beats Hannibal tonight handily. A good win for Mark Anderson's team. Iberia, the Rangers, are now 21-2 after beating Stoutland big. North Callaway, a good win over Silex. It was Kirksville downing Mexico as the Bulldogs fall on the road. Centralia by one over Monroe City. St. James defeating Herman tonight. Rolla wins over Camdenton. It was Marshall downing Boonville tonight. Community R6 over Montgomery County. Owensville losing to Pacific big. Smith Cotton wins tonight, and they claim their first conference title in 19 years under Brendan Scanlon. Glasgow over New Franklin. Salisbury beats Fayette 71-34. Back to Harrisburg tonight for the Lady Bulldogs game with Tolton. Lady Blazers in the blue jerseys. Here's Sarah Collier for Harrisburg in white with the bucket. This game was close. Tolton's Christina Walker had 13. Big bucket here. Hope Wright had 11. I should say 12. Kurt Riley's Trailblazers win it 54-48 to improve to 14-8 on the year. And at Southern Boone, the Lady Eagles taking on Fulton earlier tonight. Southern Boone's Kylie Shute. She can shoot. The early three for Southern Boone. Fulton's Rachel Goose here for the three, but look at the great passing from the Lady Eagles. Kylie Shute to Emma Anderson. That's how you play the game of basketball. Southern Boone wins it 57-39 over Fulton. And back to Chamois for the girls' game. The Lady Pirates and Lynn. Chamois, the pass inside to Paige Nolte. She's having a great year. 25 tonight to lead Chamois to the 61-31 victory. Back in Jefferson City, the Calvary Lutheran Lady Lions entertaining St. Paul Farmington. Brooke Rollins scored 23 on the night for Calvary. Bingo. They went to overtime. St. Paul wins it 53-47, the final over Calvary. Tipton wins again. They haven't lost this season, 54-39. St. James, a big winner over Herman. They've only lost once, St. James. Centralia over Monroe. Jamestown defeating Otterville, and it was New Franklin over Glasgow. This is opening night for district wrestling in Missouri. The state meet begins late next week in Columbia. Jefferson City High School hosting a Class 4 district tourney. Great opening night for JC. Dennis Barnes gets the pin. He's one of 11 Jays to advance to the semifinals. Here's another one. Logan Moriarty at 160 earning the pin. JC leads the team competition after day one. Rockbridge Bruins advance 3 to the semis. Graham Ratterman a pinfall at 170. Action resumes tomorrow at 10 a.m. Semifinal scheduled for 11:30. District championship matches will begin around 4:30 in the afternoon. And it's Hall of Fame weekend at Mizzou. A star-studded class going into the Tiger Hall this year, including Missouri football greats Chase Daniel, Jeremy Macklin, Chase Kaufman, all three currently in the NFL, a part of Mizzou's 25th induction ceremonies tonight at the new Columns Club on the east side of Memorial Stadium.
I'm still pinching myself a little bit. I mean, it's pretty amazing, 5-6 years out that we were able to all three going together as far as football class goes. So it's an exciting time. It's a celebration. It'll be a fun night tonight.
Opening day for Mizzou softball. Tigers win 2, beating Louisville and Tennessee Chattanooga. Mizzou baseball opening with a doubleheader sweep over Iona. Both Tiger teams are 2-0. Back to our high school basketball coverage. Pizza Hut delivery of the night is brought to you by Joe Shockley and all of our local Pizza Huts in mid-Missouri. Best pass of the night back to California. Pinto Landon Mouse to Jaden Barr, 19th win of the year, and the Pizza Hut delivery of the night. The Mizzou basketball Tigers will try to break that 10-game losing streak tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. tip-off at Mizzou Arena. Tigers and Mississippi State. Have a great night. Thanks for watching Basketball Friday Night.
Basketball Friday Night has been brought to you by River Region Credit Union, Midwest Block and Brick, Christensen Construction, and Kempker Heating and Air Conditioning.